Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and this is your commentary on Exodus chapter 6. Then the Lord spoke to Moses. He said, "Now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh. Because of my powerful hand, he will let the people of Israel go. Because of my mighty hand, he will drive them out of his country." God continued, "I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as the mighty God, but I did not show them the full meaning of my name, the Lord." Previously, he used El Shaddai for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So it was God Almighty. Now, with Moses and the Israelites, he's using the name Jehovah. It's more of a personal name than the other ones. "I also made my covenant with them. I promised to give them the land of Canaan. That is where they lived as outsiders. Also, I have heard the groans of the Israelites. The Egyptians are keeping them as slaves, but I have remembered my covenant. So tell the people of Israel, I am the Lord. I will throw off the heavy load the Egyptians have put on your shoulders. I will set you free from being slaves to them. I will reach out my arm and save you with mighty acts when I judge Egypt. I will take you to be my own people. I will be your God. You will know that I am the Lord your God when I throw off the load that the Egyptians have put on your shoulders. I will bring you out to the land I promised with an oath to give to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I lifted up my hand and promised it to them. The land will belong to you. I am the Lord." Now, in this very short passage, God actually uses the personal pronoun 25 times to show just how powerful he is, what he's done, and what he's going to do. Moses reported those things to the Israelites, but they didn't listen to him. That's because they had lost all hope and had to work very hard. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go, tell Pharaoh the king of Egypt to let the people of Israel leave his country." Just after this passage where God uses it 25 times saying who he is and what he's going to do, here's Moses' response. But Moses spoke to the Lord. "The people won't listen to me," he said. "So why would Pharaoh listen to me? After all, I don't speak very well." It's like he wasn't listening to God at all. He's more concerned about his own inadequacies than God's promises. The Lord had spoken to Moses and Aaron. He had talked with them about the Israelites and about Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. He had commanded Moses and Aaron to bring the people of Israel out of Egypt. Here were the leaders of the family groups of Reuben, Simeon, and Levi. Reuben was the oldest son of Israel. His sons were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. Those were the family groups of Reuben. The sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul. Shaul was the son of a woman from Canaan. Those were the family groups of Simeon. So, for some reason, instead of mentioning all 12 tribes, God's only going to mention 3. He mentions Reuben and Simeon real fast because they were the first and the second born. And now God's going to mention the third group, the Levites, and he's going to spend a lot more time on there. Here were the names of the sons of Levi that were recorded in their family history. They were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. Levi lived for 137 years. The sons of Gershon, by their family groups, were Libni and Shimea. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. Kohath lived for 133 years. The sons of Merari were Mali and Mushi. They were the family groups of Levi that were recorded in their family history. Amram got married to his father's sister, Jochebed. Aaron and Moses were born in Amram's family line. Amram lived for 137 years. The sons of Izhar were Korah, Nephag, and Zikri. The sons of Uzziel were Mishael, Elzaphan, and Sithri. Aaron married Elisheba. She was the daughter of Aminadab and the sister of Nashon. She had Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithmar by Aaron. The sons of Korah were Asir, Elkanah, and Abiasaph. Those were the family groups of Korah. Eleazar, the son of Aaron, married one of the daughters of Putiel. She had Phinehas by Eleazar. Those were the leaders of the families of Levi that were recorded by their groups. So he goes so in depth when it comes to Levi, because both Moses and Aaron were Levites. That's their lineage. And so, since they're the ones who are going to be delivering the people out of Egypt, he wanted to re-establish their authority to do that. The Lord had spoken to that same Aaron and Moses. He had told them, "Bring the Israelites out of Egypt like an army on the march." They spoke to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, about bringing the people of Israel out of Egypt. They were that same Moses and Aaron. The Lord had spoken to Moses in Egypt. He had told him, "I am the Lord. Tell Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, everything I tell you." But Moses said to the Lord, "I don't speak very well, so why would Pharaoh listen to me?" Okay, we're at the end of chapter 6. God's about to spend the next 6 chapters showing his mighty hand before Pharaoh. The very next chapter, it goes over several miracles, and then the following ones are going to be the 10 plagues that God's going to bring on Egypt to finally persuade Pharaoh to let his people go. Well, that's it for our commentary on Exodus chapter 6. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.